Hello everybody. So today we will discuss how to write a program using GNU Sim 8085 simulator. In previous lecture which I have uploaded on the course of microprocessor and interfaces, we have seen how to run instructions individually. In this lecture we are going to discuss how to combine a set of instructions to write a program so that a particular task can be done. Okay, let's start our lecture for when you first open the simulator by double clicking on the desktop icon, so it will open like this. So this part you will be writing your code, and as we discussed earlier, here you can see the registers. So different programmable registers of 8085 is shown in this panel at the left upper corner. Then these are the five flags here. So after each logical and arithmetic instructions, this flag condition is going to be changed. Similar way, whatever register we are using in our while writing assembly programs, our content of these registers is going to be changed. Previous video might have not shown you the clear picture of all these registers because of the it was shoot on the less FPS, but this time I tried my best to, with actually limited resources, how can I give you a better view for those registers, because these registers are not in bold, so I can't do anything for it. But here I can make changes. We can make this system to look bold, and so first program we are going to write, or I should say that today's program we are going to write is adding two 8-bit numbers, and you'll see there are 2-3 different ways I can write addition of two 8-bit numbers, but you can pick any of them. There are so many ways, like you can add directly 8-bit data to the accumulators content and show that accumulators content as the result after the instruction of addition happens. In a similar way, we can use two different registers in which data is residing, and then we can add them, and the sum will be stored in the accumulators. As we all know that one of the operand should always be in the accumulator in case of arithmetic and logical instruction. So we are going to see how we can add those two numbers. Let's start writing. So in the first, what I am going to do is I will take one 8-bit data, move it to the accumulator, and one immediate data will be added to the accumulator's content, and the result will be stored in the accumulator. So as I have written here MVI A comma, then the data, let's make it 5 in decimal, then you know ADI is the addition, no, so ADI is the addition, but it says that add immediately to the accumulator, then you need to provide a data. So I have given here 0 3. So actually this is data section, so I will move my code in the code section. Anyway, it will not going to affect anything, but still we should follow it. So after a start, I will write my code here. Meanwhile, you can minimize this section. So finally we have our instructions written here. We are moving data 5 into the accumulator, and then we are adding 3 directly to the accumulator's content, and let's see what happens. So when you try to assemble and load that program, then before doing that you need to save it. 8085 simulator itself will lead you to save it. For saving it, I would suggest you to pick bin folder, and here ASM file is by default, so make it all files, and then give your program a name, like here I have given add, or let's say addition itself. So you don't do anything, you don't have to provide any extension to this name, it will be by default .m. So save it. So once I saved it, here at the lower right corner you can see that is showing program assembled successfully. Here at the lower right corner you can see, which I make blue now by clicking it. So program assembled successfully means program has been executed successfully. So now let's check. You can see accumulators content is now 8. So we move the data 5 and then we provide ADI instructions, so accumulators content has been changed to 8. So all the flag registers is 0 because 0 flag is 0 because result is not 0. Sign flag is 0 because the addition is giving you a positive result. Parity flag is also 0 because 8 is nothing but only 1 is there. So parity flag will become 1 whenever you have even number of ones in your result which is stored in the accumulator. So carry flag is also 0 because carry only will be generated after the addition when you are exceeding the result of 255, because with 8-bit word size of your processor a maximum of 255 positive number can be stored, so there will be no carry generated in this case. So this was the one way of writing addition of two 8-bit numbers. Other way we will use now. So let's remove here ADI instruction, okay, and move another data into register, any register of your choice. So I will be writing here MBI B comma, again let's make it 06. So now data 5 is going to move in the accumulator and data 6, or the second operand you can say, is going to move into the register B, and then we will provide the instruction for adding the B's content with accumulator's content as add B. So add B says that the sum the contents of accumulator and register B and store the result to the accumulator. Let's again execute that program. So you need to press the gear icon here. It takes time sometimes. So I will go for open program, move to bin, and then here make all files, and then I choose my program as addition. So okay, I didn't save the earlier program. Meanwhile I can change the font size to 16 or 17. Okay, so I was writing MBI B comma 06, and then I provided add B. So it should, before you can only assemble also, like you only compile in case of GCC compiler and then afterwards you execute it. Same way we can assemble here first and then execute. So let's assemble here. So as a result you can see program assembled successfully. Now you can load that program by writing here. So 5 and 6, the addition will give you the 11, and you can see the accumulator's content is now having 0B. So B is in hexadecimal, so is equivalent to 11 in decimal. So our result is quite okay. So in this lecture we have discussed two of the ways to summing up two 8-bit numbers using 8085 instructions. So you can in the same way you can save your program, you can assemble it, you can execute it, and for results you can come here and see all the content of registers. Same way you can see, like here content of register B is 6 here. With another register you can check, move H and make another data as 2, and then you need to write add H and build it first, then program assembled successfully, execute it now. So you can see your result has been changed to 7 in the accumulator, the register's H content has been changed to 2. So it's quite beautiful, no? Quite easy. So interface is too good. Okay, so we didn't use any memory directly, but indirectly all the instructions has been stored at some memory location. So we have 1000 memory locations with this simulator. So okay, another way you can, what I suggest you to write your own assembly code uh, for addition of two 8-bit numbers. You can use memory locations for doing that. Keep some data at a particular memory location, copy that data into some register, and then add it with the accumulators content, and you will be happy writing those programs